Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you just need to go ahead and judge people. And today we are going to be judging the worthy. We're doing Overwatch cases, and I have no idea what we're getting our heads into. It's been a few days. I've been busy. I've been trying to get stuff ready for other stuff in my life. I like to play in Warhammer tournaments and stuff like that. So that was majorly what I was doing over the last little bit. Now we're back in the wheelhouse, which is a game where I sit back and watch other people play. Now, we're 13 minutes into this game. Okay. Our Tinker apparently is being accused of scripting and hacking in the mid lane. This ought to be exciting. He's dead right now, so that doesn't help. So he comes in, he teleports immediately. He's rearming, doing his thing. He's just slamming the buttons as fast as he can. I feel like I could do this. So far, no. Ooh. Okay. I'm not convinced yet, by any stretch. Yes, it's annoying. But dude is mousing over his targets. Keep an eye on that mouse. He lasered it, no problem. Properly, okay. Okay, my dudes. I don't think that that's hacking or scripting. I think that my friends have forgotten that Quick Cast is an option in the options menu, which allows you to mouse over a thing and then hit the button. And if the mouse is over the thing, you don't need to click another time for it to go off. I'm going to skip to the next marker here, so that way it becomes a little bit more intricate. If it's like crazy off the chain, then we'll see in a second here, okay? Like, I'm talking like it has to be nuts in terms of how often and how quickly it's doing its thing. Teleporting around, doing his thing. He immediately blinks. How's he double Shiva's guarding? Huh. Okay, keep an eye on those item things, because if he uses all three of them in instant speed, on top of everything else, that's pretty quick, especially for a dude in this bracket. I'm really not convinced, man. Mind you, there is an argument to be made that because they are at a Guardian level, which is to say the second lowest level you could be at in terms of like ranking and stuff, that this is really fucking good. Like, really good. Like, it takes a lot of effort to bounce between all the different things. Okay, teleports. Watch this. You know what? I'm convinced he's not. Here's why. Let's go back a couple of seconds. Okay? He's channeling. Stop. Slow her down. Slow her down. Now watch this. I need you guys to pay very close attention to the span of time between the E-Blade and the laser. Those are both pretty much instantaneous things. Okay? E-Blade. Laser. Rearms. Let's check to see. He blink. Hits 3 buttons. E-Blade Laser. I'm not sure, man. Dude obviously knows how to play the game. All hits. He's still channeling again. So he blinks. That's 1 button, 2 button, 3 button, 4 button, 5 button. All at once. Within a span of less than a second. Do you play piano? Like that's the question. Does this man play piano? If they play the piano, I could buy it. Next marker. And last marker, it turns out. Put at 1 times speed. He BKBs. He starts nuking. Starts chilling. Blinks. Nukes.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Man, I don't know. It's the scripting and hacking ones that are definitely the hardest for me to tell, because I don't know what's humanly possible with these. I've seen somebody, I've played with somebody who is capable of doing this. How does he do the double Shivas? Is I guess my next question. Hold on, let's go back a couple of seconds here. Slow that right down. He's about to do the double Shivas again. Okay, not yet. Hold on. Here's where he starts doing the double Shivas. This I think is maybe pretty key. If the double Shivas is one of those things that like requires like a fraction of a second timing, Shivas while channeling. Okay, Soul Ring. This is the thing. Does Shivas, then Shivas again immediately afterwards. That seems doable. Is this person scripting or hacking? No. I don't think so. At the very least, I'm pretty sure there's insufficient evidence. He's certainly not using, like, vision or anything, which would be really easy to tell. And I don't think he's guilty of griefing or abusive behavior. If there's anything that he's guilty of, it's smurfing, I think. Smurfing in this case means taking a high-ranking player and stuffing them down to a very low bracket. I think that if he were scripting and hacking, but he was still the same level, he would be able to do all the shit he's doing, but he'd be really bad. So like right now, he's sitting at 29, 7, and 7. I don't think he's really bad. He's just a smurf. Like, dude plays the game way, way better than his rank suggests. If he was scripting and hacking, he would still be really bad. But he's placing himself on top of cliffs to keep, you know, smashing on people. He's blinking away to keep his distance and rearming to make sure that he's got, like, he's keeping his space. He knows how to read the map. He knows how to read the room. He knows how to farm. He knows when to farm. He knows how to kill people, when to stay still, when to leave. He's got everything he needs to be smart about this. He knows that, hey, the enemy team's not here. I'm going to teleport to their top lane. Shiva's guarded to death. Laser beam it. Yep, there we go. Doing his thing. Oh, jeez. That's powerful. Dude knows how to play the game. He's just playing a game where he is way better than everybody else. So is he hacking? No, I don't think so. And you know what's the cool part about this series? Disagree with me. Disagree with me in the comments. Please. I really want to know what you guys think. You guys have seen the same evidence I have. What do you think? I don't think he's guilty of scripting and hacking. I think he's guilty of just being way better at the game than everybody else in that bracket, and he's getting his jollies by beating up a bunch of people who aren't as good as he is. Fine. Complicated case to start the day off with. My brain is starting to feel wrinkles appear in it. It's just folding into itself like a strange, multi-layered taco. Alright, Wraith King. Griefing. This ought to be fast. Here's Wraith King. He's got Blink. He's got items. Okay? It's not the worst in the world. He blinks. He attacks. He tries to do something. He is silenced. He is killed. His team is nowhere near him to help, but so far I see bad decisions. He's trying to run away. He's trying to live. He's clicking as far away as he can. He got rooted. He's trying to go back into attack, and he gets absolutely demolished because this troll will not let him live. He still has all his items. Right now I'm paying attention to his items. I'm paying attention to his number of deaths, which is probably pretty high considering his decision making. This is his first death. It's like the first time Baby got into a fight and fight went badly, huh? Okay, so Trolls got S and Y. He's got some stuff, whatever. What's Wraith King doing? Yeah, we still have Tinker's Portrait, but it is Wraith King, I swear. Okay, so he's clicking around down here. He still has all of his items. This is a long marker, I'm not gonna lie. But dude's looking for farm right now. Ursa's gonna go ahead and eat up some of this farm right here. Smash. Wraith King's got a blink, which is fine and all, but he's got no damage to back it up. Oh, dude has a kicking attack animation? This is great. How did I not notice that? I want to see it again. I want to see it again, please. Oh, he messed up the smoke. Oh, he's not the only one. Oh, good stun, good stun. Axe helped out, so they both stunned when they probably shouldn't have both stunned. Drow comes in. He dies. They all die. Alright, that was a really good response from the enemy team. Still not griefing yet. Dude still has all of his items. Dude hasn't bought all the support items in the world. He hasn't bought back uselessly yet. There are all 5 of them bottom. It's 13 to 9. It is a 9k lead for the Radiant right now, which is quite large. Quite large. For a competitive game, that would be GG factor right there, pretty much. But when you're in low-level games like this, it doesn't matter. Alright, Wraith King trying to come back downstairs, trying to help as best as he can. He's clicking just to get there as fast as he can manage. He's moving off to the side, but he's still playing tactically. Like, he's not running out in the middle of nowhere and being like, feed on my bones. He's just there. Okay, he didn't get silenced. Drow still in the back, doing her thing. Dude's on fire. Man, what a greedy lineup, too. Alright, the Weaver's there. They got good stun, but Weaver manages to get out, turn invisible. The Troll Warlord comes in, rips him apart, starts attacking. Wraith King dead, not buying back yet, which isn't a sign of anything. He can't sell things while dead, so until he buys back and sells, that would make my verdict very easy. But dude so far has just been playing the game. He's been playing his game. Troll is diving real deep, and is not going to really have to pay the price for it. So he respawns. He's sitting in base. He's died 3 times. He's still sitting in base. Okay, now this is an unranked game. The enemy team is at 22,000 gold lead right now, which is huge. It's massive. And coming back from this in a pub game is nearly impossible. Dude is... Okay. So he's been sitting, staying away. He's not been participating at all for the last little while. Oh... This is a judgment call. This is a judgment call. Although I'm pretty sure it swings pretty hard in one way and not the other. I mean, look at this Wraith King. He's died, what, 3 times? Baby. Yeah, okay. I'm ready to render a verdict at this point. Let's move on to the next market just to be safe, because we understand what's going on here, I think. Yeah, we understand what's going on here. Dude's just sitting in the forest, becoming a lumberjack, chopping down trees.
Dyer's top tower is under siege. Dyer's top tower is Dyer's top barracks are under attack. Dyer's
Okay. He didn't sell off all of his items. He didn't do a whole bunch of stuff. By the time he started doing this, the enemy had taken 2 sets of racks. Hold on. It's only 18 minutes into this game? And it's a 36,000 gold lead. So not guilty of hacking. Ability abuse, feeding kills the enemy, dropping or feeding items, etc. It's 18 minutes into the game. Okay, imagine this. You're okay, 15 minutes into a game. The laning phase should have just ended. Instead, oh wait, quick question, is this turbo mode? Probably, right? Probably, right? It's turbo mode. That would explain the gold lead and everything that went happened. Okay, okay. So, when did our dude start sitting in base? So here he was participating. It's the 11-minute mark. 13 minutes, he dies. Still dead. It's been 1 Rax. Dude comes back, stays in base. So, after 1 Rax goes down, dude stays in base for the next 4 minutes. Which amounts to about a fifth of the game he just spent doing nothing at all.
Radiant is working through its issues.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Submit resolution. Dude's not guilty of cheating, hacking, or scripting, but I don't care what ranking you're at or how good or bad you are at. The dude literally behaved in a way that was detrimental to his team. He didn't help them at all. He didn't farm. He didn't get bigger. He didn't try. By not trying, I find him guilty of abusive behavior. Mostly not, like, it's not like egregious, like feeding or anything, but dude actively decided not to participate and could have very easily, and is effectively trying to dodge the penalty for just leaving the game, which honestly would have helped his team because then they would have gotten more passive gold. Like, this way was actively deciding, you know what, team, screw you. Not only are you going to have a bad game because I'm going to leave, but I'm going to leave without leaving. And I'm like, no, you get guiltied. Because I disagree with that as a whole. Like, dude left without leaving. So you know what? He's going to get punished. That's abusive behavior. Like, he actively was like, you know what? I'm not going to participate for 20% of this battle. And the only reason why it was 20% of the battle instead of, you know, maybe more or less is because he didn't participate. Like, Anyway. Turbo games, man. They're weird. I don't know why I spent so long on that one. It was pretty obvious the dude was just not participating. And yeah, that's abusive behavior. I guess that if it was like a 50-minute long game and it was sitting in base for like the last 4 minutes, I wouldn't be like as big on, like, you know, it being a problem. But in this case, yeah. So in this case, it's another scripting or hacking one. It's Bounty Hunter. So this is tricky. What we're looking for here are situations where he mouses over and it literally goes track shuriken with no real cooldown. Like, we're looking for stuff that is inhumanly fast, right? So here's one marker. He tracked. How fast was that track? Let's find out. Cut it by half. He's playing. He's playing. Look, it's Bounty Hunter. It's a Bounty Hunter. And people think he's... What is it with Bounty Hunters? Apparently people don't like Bounty Hunter. That was a little strange, wasn't it? Let's try that again. Even slower. I need to see where his mouse is going. He zips down. So far, nothing out of the ordinary. Buys his Orb of Corrosion. Keep an eye on things. Dude didn't even mouse over the Spectre. Next marker. I'm sorry, what? Okay, see this again, Okay, mouse, where's his mouse? He was clicking on the ground while track was being cast. Oh, my dude, I think we found one. He's... Whoa. If track goes off on cooldown while he's clicking away... Watch, 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 watch. He's taunted right now, so he can't. Ogre Magi did get thinged and all that, though. I think we've got one, guys. So, watch this, watch this. He's moving around. He's clicking on the ground, right? He's clicking on the ground, and then at the same time, cast it on Skywrath Mage, instantly doing the animation cancel. But he never moused over the guy in the first place. Okay. I think we've got one, guys. Okay, so he's in here. He's been battle hungered. Track range would be good to see right now, I think. As soon as Zeus walks into range. As soon as Zeus walked into range. Give it another couple of seconds. Let's see what happens. And keep an eye on his mouse. Keep an eye on his mouse. He knows about both of them. If he's a dumbass, he attacks. He was mousing down over here when track cast on the ogre. How would you know to report that? Wait for the track. He's moused over here. The track goes on over there. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I know what I saw. Okay. I was very picky the one time with the bounty hunter because I was like, I don't understand how he's getting crits for free and all that other stuff. This is obvious. He's got a script that's like, if something is in range, track it. You don't need to click. You don't need to do anything else. Just track it. Wow. Wow. What a dick. Verdict submitted. You're guilty, my dude. Absolutely guilty. That was... Okay, that was cool. I feel pretty good about that one. Let's review another that was a script. That's the first scripting one that we've been like, you know what? Actually guilty for sure. But that's interesting, man. That's interesting. Like, the mouse was completely in a different spot, clicking, doing something else whilst track was going off. And track is something you have to click and cast. Right? Even with smart cast, your mouse has to move over the target first before you can cast it. That's how that works. That's how that works. Alright, Skywrath Mage. Mage? Skywrath Mage is terrific. Let's see what happens. So, we're 20 minutes into the game. He has died 3 times. He's gotten most of the team's kills, so he might have a bit of a complex right now, but like his team is winning by 12 grand. Alright. First instance of griefing. Ready and willing to see it. Dude's moving around. He's a higher level than I am, so I'm expecting better play than what I would put out. He's moving around. He's seeing ahead. Oh, he sees some stuff. Immediately burns the crap out of that guy. Gets caught out. Tries to run. Dies. Fine. He made a bad choice and died for no reason. But he still hasn't sold all of his items. He hasn't bought all the support items in the world. He just bought 3. He's still playing the game. He's going for a sheep stick as quickly as he can. Dude's just playing fast so far. He's not griefing yet. Oh shit, he sees him. He sees them. He immediately burns the award. Cool, good stuff for him. Almost got the faceless. His team wasn't there to help him though, and down he goes. I don't know why the 3 of them were like pushing so separate from each other. Alright, so he's got a Scythe of Ice. He's still alive. He's warding on top of kind of farming and stuff. Like he's actually paying attention and trying to get vision on the map. The dude's actually playing the game where everybody else is just so like kudos. Out of the 2 people on the team that should be supporting, he's not one of them. Not with the lineup they got. So at his stage of the game, at his level, he should know that, and the rest of the team should know that too. It's actually a good question. How many times have you died since? 7? But you got 14 kills. You're not feeding items. You're not, like, purposefully buying Wind Waker and being a dick to your friends. Burned. Cool. Easy kills, man. In terms of gameplay, has this guy been griefing? No, he's trying to run. He's trying to survive. He's trying to be helpful. He's knocking back the concussive shots. He gets Zeused, but he's still alive. Still alive. His team is down to Slark, but up 27,000 gold. He's dewarding better than his than his 2 supports are. Is Rubik even playing a support? Oh my god, no he's not. Neither of them are. What the fuck? The Skywrath Mage is playing support, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure he would have gone mid in this game. It's been 40 minutes in. He immediately burns down the Crystal Maiden. Cool. That ends up being, over the course of everything, a 2-for-1 trade. He dies because Drow exists. Fine. He's got boots of travel. He has no buyback. He has not... Like, he can't sell his items while he's dead, to be fair. Slark is just trying to survive. He dodges the lightning bolts. He doesn't dodge that, though. He doesn't dodge the Enigma. He keeps trying to run. Who knows what Skywrath is trying to do right now. But Slark lived, okay? Slark lived. He's just getting a whole bunch of HP back very quickly because they can't see him. That's his deal. That's his shtick. Oh, God. Slark. That is harsh. Slark kills him. Neat. Good job. I don't see how the Skywrath Mage is, like, feeding, though. Or griefing. Not mechanically speaking, anyway. It might be, honestly, it might be a chat thing. I'm looking at the scores. He's 16-9. Okay? The only person who's come close in terms of kills is the Lion. And one of the one of the mindsets you gotta be in when you're in the lower bracket, if you are, like, think you're the top shit, the Dunning-Kruger effect kicks in. And one of the mindsets that pops up a lot is, if I've got this many kills, what the fuck are you doing? You know? Like, what on earth, what do you think you're doing? And, you know, calling people idiots, calling people stupid, calling people a bunch of fucking idiots, you know, morons, you know, that kind of thing. That's probably happening right now, if I had to guess. Because this guy feels like he's trying to play all sides of the game. He's dewarding, he's assassinating, he's jumping back in there and making sure that there is no Crystal Maiden. He's trying to make sure that there is no support or frostbite going on in these games. His Slark is dying maybe a bit more often than he'd like 6 times. What are you doing? You know, he's died more times, but he doesn't care. He's got 16 kills. At least he's trying. That's his mindset. Maybe that's it. But right now, mechanically, he's buying wards and he's dewarding like appropriately. He's doing a good job. Okay. Oh, and there goes the Faceless. There goes the Faceless. Nice touch, nice touch, nice touch. Well done. He's still there, doing his thing. He's not really participating in this fight over here, but he doesn't need to. Maybe he needs to a little bit. He can't, though. Okay, immediately goes after the Zeus, but the Zeus got out of his freaking nuke. Doesn't matter, Lion came in and finished off the job. Forgot about the zappy parts, huh? Slark's got the zappy parts covered. Drow bought back. There's a 31,000 gold lead, which is just absolutely massive. He goes in, tries to help kill the Enigma. The Enigma doesn't die because the other guy doesn't commit hard enough onto there. Slark just doing his best. He's going to end up dying here, too. There's a lot of buybacks on the Dire team right now. Slark needs to probably get out of here. They got the one set of racks. They need to leave. Okay. Dude still hasn't sold all of his items. Dude is still positive. He has not died more times than the rest of his team for any odd reason. He's just really squishy. And as soon as he shows up to do his whole combo, you know, that's the thing. Yeah, no, I've seen enough, man. I've seen enough. I don't think he's guilty of any sort of ability or item abuse or anything like that. He might have been a shit in chat or something. That would be the only reason why I would report for griefing after the fact. But no, as far as this Overwatch case is concerned, we can't, like, we obviously can't see that, and I can assume and do all this other stuff, but that doesn't justify the fact that he's griefing, because he's not from what we can see. So not guilty. Like, dude was actually participating. He was sniping out characters. He was doing a good job. Like, no notes. Is that it? Just the 3 cases. Well then, thanks for watching. I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. Look, today was an interesting one. We caught one. We got a hack. We got a guy who was scripting. There's a part of me that's actually really thrilled about that. That was a very fun one to do. That involved a little bit of brain thinking and going, hold on, your mouse ain't working right. I don't know. I thought that was pretty fun. But what do you think? Did you disagree with any of my judgments? Did you think that I was off base on some of these? Do you think I took too long? Probably. Fish, I'm looking at you. But if you enjoyed it, do let me know as well. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you folks in the next one. And remember, I'm watching you. No, you're watching me. I need to come up with a good one of these, like, outros at some point in my life.